Listen, I'm glad to have this privilege to talk to my sister, Miss Charlene Johnson. Of course, she has a new recording out, and we wanted to just kind of bring her in and talk about it. It's kind of all over social media now, but I thought we're privileged just to know that she's our friend, and basically we call her our sister because of her daddy. Charlene, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. Listen, how's this pandemic treating ministry and all?
Well, I tell you, it's taking a toll on the ministry, but it's giving me time to reflect more on what it is that God would have for me to do. So it's some ups and some downs. You know, I'm able to attend church just a little bit, but I'm able to spend a whole lot of time with the Lord, which I think that's what He needed for me to do.
Yeah.
And I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Really good reflection time. Seriously. Yeah. Listen, I know you from way back when, you know, with your father, Reverend Andrew Johnson. But there's some folk watching now, and they heard the first little parts of your song before we got on. Tell them who is Charlene Johnson?
Well, I am the daughter of Reverend Andrew Johnson and the late Miss Charlene Johnson, and I had a vision that that came to me in a song. And it's something that I had been wanting to do for a long time, and it's a solo project that I wanted to do for a long time, but I just didn't know what I wanted to do, what I wanted to sing. So as I watched my father before he passed on his sick bed, it's just, my mind went back to, he's done so much for the community, so much for a whole lot of churches, and my mind went to, may the work I've done speak for me.
So I really thought that when I heard the song, and I said, now, I've heard Reverend Andrew Johnson sing that song in a traditional way,
yes.
But you kind of put that new spin on it. And how did that project get going?
Well, what I wanted to do was I wanted to do hymns for him, if you know what I mean. Hymns for him with a twist.
I got it.
So that's how I wanted to start it, and that's the first one that I've done so far with hymns, and I have many more that's coming. I have a full project that hopefully I can have out no later than February or March.
But listen, you were brought up in the church, right? How many sisters and brothers are there?
Yes, it's 5 girls and 1 boy. 5 girls, and we are a singing family. And a lot of people don't know that I have an uncle, my dad's brother, the late Louis Johnson of the Swan Silvertones. Mm-hmm. And also a lot of people don't know I have an uncle named Mels Johnson who sung with the Ramada Singers. They were out of Columbia, South Carolina, but he also sung with the Soul Stirrers. And he sung so many songs. That song, I Trade a Lifetime, he has about 4 different songs on there, and a lot of people don't even know that's my dad's brother, Mel Johnson.
Well, you come from a rich background.
Yes, oh yes, definitely.
And then we give Reverend Andrew Johnson credit for that Go Preach My Gospel.
Oh yes.
The sticks, yeah. Okay. Well, listen, we were enjoying. I got a loop in my CD player when I'm riding. And it's a great reminder. And listen, it's a song that you can use in a lot of situations and a lot of variations, diverse. I want to commend you for the hard work that you put in to make it happen. And of course, the inspiration is, like I say, the background with the Reverend Andrew Johnson. So, how can folks find the CD? How can they buy the CD?
Okay, it's in all digital outlets. I was listening the other day, not trying to toot my own horn, but I was listening the other day. It was on Pandora, and I'm like, okay, that sounds good. So, but it's on all digital outlets, and I have a couple of CDs that's on hand. I sold out of a lot of them, but I have some more that I have. And you can get them from me. You can contact me through Facebook, Charlene Johnson, or you can reach me at 706-339-0917. And Pastor Howard, can I thank Martrice Abraham, the son of Reverend Abraham? He is the one that got it started for me. He's with the Ham Production Studios, and he is an awesome guy to work with. And I have to tell him thanks. And I also have to thank Mario Smith. He played a part in the CD also.
Yeah, I think in young folk terms, I think when you talk about Martrice, they call those folk like that. They call them a beast.
Yes,
they can do so much.
Yes.
So all social media outlets, I mean digital outlets, they can download it and
yes, you can
give you a call and find you. But you still doing some church stuff. Why don't we give a shout out to the pastor?
Okay, I want to give a shout out to my pastor, Reverend Stevie Berry of Runs Baptist Church. Woo woo!
All right. Good. Well, Charlene, listen, we thank you for stopping by to talk with us, and we're gonna leave here with "May the Work I've Done speak for me."
Okay, and I thank you so much, Pastor Howard, for just opening this door for me. I thank you so much, and you take care. All right.
Quite welcome.
Okay,
all
thank
right.
you.